Irregular verbs in English. Everyone's worst nightmare. But good news, with the right approach, you can get comfortable using them without spending hours memorizing the lists. An irregular verb is simply a verb that doesn't follow the standard ed rule in the past tense. For example, work, worked. An irregular verb would be go, went, gone. In English, the three verb forms you need to know are the base form, the past tense, and the past participle. For example, go, went, gone. You have the base, the past tense, and the past participle. The base form is the one you find in the dictionary. For example, eat. I eat dessert almost every day. The past tense explains something you did before in the past. Yesterday, I ate 3 cookies. And the past participle is something you use with the verb have. For example, I have eaten about 15 cookies this week. Not very good for my diet. Now here's the good news. Some verbs are actually very easy because they never change. They stay the same for the 3 forms, like cut, 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 put, put, hit, hit, hit. There are no surprises here. It is super easy. We love them. The second group has 2 identical forms. For example, come, came, come. Become, became, become. Run, ran, run. So the only thing you have to remember is the past tense. The only thing that really changes is the vowel. Now let's take a look at something really useful. A lot of irregular verbs follow similar ending patterns. Let's take a look and you're going to hear a similar ending pattern. Build, built, built. Learn, learnt, learnt. Feel, felt, felt. Leave, left, left. You have the same thing with the verbs that finish with ought. O-U-G-H-T. Buy, bought, bought. Bring, brought, brought. Think, thought, thought. And then you have verbs that end with A-I-D. They're spelt the same, but slightly pronounced different. For example, say, said, said. Pay, paid, paid. Lay, laid, laid. Another common pattern is a vowel change. I, A, U. Let's take a look. Begin, began, begun. Drink, drank, drunk. Sing, sang, sung. You will also see a pattern with past participles ending in en. Some people will make the mistake, I have broke, when in fact, it is, I have broken. Some examples are break, broke, broken. Speak, spoke, spoken. Drive, drove, driven. And of course, we have some special cases. We have some verbs that there are no tricks. You're just gonna have to learn. Practice, practice, and practice. For example, go, went, gone. Be, was, were. I was, you were. Been. Do, did, done. Now, these are very common verbs, so you're just going to have to learn them. The more you practice them, the more you'll memorize them. So now the real question is, how do I learn all these irregular verbs? Well, for some, it will be from memorizing the list alphabetically from top to bottom. This does work for some people, but for others, it's very long, boring, and not very efficient. So what can we do? We can learn them in groups by sound patterns, by sound endings, and by vowel changes. Of course, the best way to master these irregular verbs is practice, 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 and using them in sentences. So we're going to do a little exercise together. We're going to try to fill in the blank. Are you ready to find the missing verb? Let's look at the verb build. I build model cars. Yesterday, I 2 model cars. And I have built 5 model cars this week. The answer is, yesterday, I built 2 model cars. Let's try another example with the verb go. I go to the gym every Saturday and Monday. Yesterday, I to the gym. I have gone to the gym 3 times this week. The answer is, yesterday I went to the gym. Let's try another one. The verb is write. I write emails all day long. Yesterday, I wrote 20 emails. This week, I have 350 emails. The answer is, this week I have written 350 emails. Let's try one more. The verb is take. I take the bus to work every day. Yesterday, I took the 69 bus. Bus 15 times. The answer is, this week I have taken the bus 15 times this week. Now let's try this in context. Which one would you choose? Seen. I have seen this movie before. Now let's try this one. Gave. She gave me great advice yesterday. So how did you do? Did you get them all correct? Well, don't worry if you didn't. The key is to practice, practice, and practice. Learn them in groups, review regularly, test yourself, and the way we teach you how to learn irregular verbs is using them in real sentences. They have to feel natural and come out natural. The more you practice them in sentences, the more you will use them correctly. Do you want to go further? Well, head over to wallstreetenglish.fr and why not try out one of our free tests? And if you liked this video and it's helped you, why don't you like and subscribe, and you'll be notified for next videos. Bye-bye.